In this example, we're going to take a look at writing a translation rule. In the last example, we were given the rule, we had the pre-image, and we found the image. What we're given here are the pre-image and the image, but we don't know the rule that mapped one onto the other. So we have quadrilateral, STUV. We can see that the image, that's the pre-image, the image S prime, T prime, U prime, and V prime, it has moved following some translation rule that we are going to come up with right now. So in order to do that, what we want is to just focus on one pair of corresponding points. So we could use S and S prime, T and T prime, V, whichever ones we want. I'm just going to go ahead and pick, let's use S and S prime to find our translation rule. So we want to identify those ordered pairs. Point S, if we count that out, is at a -5, 6. S prime is at a -6, +2. All right, so we want to find the change in the horizontal direction of X. So what we do there is we take our, where it landed, the image, -6, and if we're trying to find the change, we're going to subtract, and it's a change in the X, so I want to take the X of our image and subtract the X of the pre-image, what it started with. So -6 minus a -5 turns into -6 plus 5, and we get -1. So the change in the X was a -1, which means it went one direction or one unit to the left because it's negative. All right, let's find the change in Y. So again, we just have to remember to start with where it landed. So our image, S prime, our Y is a 2. We're going to subtract the Y of the pre-image, 6. And we get -4. So the change in the Y was a -4, which means it went down 4. And now let's kind of look at the graph and see if our math matches what we can visually see. If we start at S and we go to the left 1 and down 1, 2, 3, 4, we can see that we're landing on S prime. So we found the right values. Now, just to answer the question, the translation maps every point XY to X, we subtracted 1 from our X's, and Y we subtracted 4. So that means, so the translation rule is T for translation, and then we've got our little pointy parentheses. We just use these numbers right here. -1 means go to the left 1. -4 means go down 4. So -1, comma, -4 of our figure, which was STUV. So this is the translation rule that we came up with from this image.